and we are going to learn a big time. And this is Self Government Podcast, and I govern myself, therefore, I rule my world. And I'm sharing from my book today from The Road to Glory is Self Government. The Road to Glory is Self Government. And I want to share very powerful things with you today, and I want you to just continue watching and let's learn together. And I want to title it Glory is an Inside Job, the final call to mastery, self mastery. The glory is an inside job, the final call to self mastery. The world teaches people to pursue invisible success, titles, wealth, influence, and recognition, and platforms, and many other things that we are bombarded with in this world. These things are presented as glory when you achieve, when you make money, when you have title, when you're in social media, when you're on television. These things are presented to us as glory. And because of this, many spend their lives trying to conquer the external world while neglecting the internal one. And one of the things that we need to learn and to do for ourselves is that our internal world, which is ourselves within us, is more important than the external world. So we need to work on that very importantly in order for us to be in charge of the internal world. If we conquer the inner world, we will be able to also conquer the external world. But external achievement without internal mastery is unstable. External achievement without internal mastery is unstable. A person may conquer, a person may gain power and still be weak. They may become famous and still be empty. They may command crowds and still be ruled by appetite, fear, pride, and confusion. This type of struggle is not glory. It is exposure disguised as success. The inner foundation of greatness, the inner foundation of greatness, every enduring achievement rests on invisible foundation. The inner foundation of greatness, every enduring achievement rests on invisible foundation. This is what glory is an inside job. Because your inside, deep inside you, that is why you lay your foundation for success. That is why you lay your foundation for glory. The world, few people see. The greatest battle are rarely in public. They are fought in silence. The battle against fear, the battle against laziness, the battle against indulgence, the battle against bitterness, the battle against inconsistency. All these are the battles we fight in silence, and nobody sees those battles. And Mastering yourself changes everything. Mastering yourself changes everything. The difference between success and glory: success can be temporal, glory endures. Success can be impress people briefly, but glory influences generations. Success is often measured by what a person acquires, and glory is measured by what a person becomes. This is why some people are remembered long before after their possession disappears. Their lives carries weight beyond achievement. Their inner world was stronger than external pressure. The responsibility of self-mastery. The responsibility of self-mastery. Self-mastering is not self-improvement for personal benefits alone. It is responsibility, and an undisciplined person does not only harm themselves, they affect families, organizations, communities, and nations. And disorder in their lives spread outward. But the opposite is also true. A disciplined person, a disciplined person creates stability around themselves. Their integrity restores trust. Their example gives permission for others to rise higher. No act of self-government is isolated. No act of self-government is isolated. When I am talking about self-government, it's not only for you, but it's for you to make an impact in somebody's life. Because if you govern yourself very well, you will also be able to influence others. Every victory within, every victory within contribute to the possibility of other beyond. When many never reach glory, many people desire greatness but reject process. They want influence without discipline. They want impact without sacrifice. But glory has requirements and price. It demands consistency when motivation fades. It demands restraint when indulgence is available. It demands courage when fear will be easier. This is when few people sustain greatness over time. They pursue outcome while neglecting the foundations. The road to glory narrows when self-government begins. The road to glory narrows where self-government begins. The daily nature of mastering, the daily nature of mastering is not achieved once, it is renewed daily, either to strengthen every day present opportunity in order to strengthen self government or weaken it. Every discipline decision strengthens the inner nation. Every compromise weakens it. Every act of integrity builds authority, and every indulgence enrolls it. Destiny is not shaped in dramatic moments. alone. It is shaped in repeated choices. A strong life is built one governed day at a time. The future still waiting. The future still waiting. Despite the failure of leadership, corruption, and disorder seen across the world, hope remains. Because human beings can change, discipline can be learned, integrity can be restored, thinking can be renewed, leadership can be rebuilt. No generation is permanently trapped unless it refuses responsibility. The future is still waiting for individuals who will govern themselves before attempting to govern others. The final mirror. Before criticizing nations, examine the self. Before demanding better leadership, practice better discipline. Before seeking authority, pursue self mastery. The world changes when people change. Not perfectly, not instantly, but genuinely. Every great movement in history began with individuals who first conquered themselves. A call to you. You now stand at a decision point. In this book has not been merely about leadership, politics, or philosophy. It has been about you, your habits, your discipline, your integrity, your emotional life, your thinking. You are the first nation you will ever lead. And whether your influence reaches a family, a business, a community, or an entire nation, the principle remains the same. No one rises above the level of their self government for long. The road ahead, the road ahead, the road to glory is not mysterious. It begins with governing appetite, it begins with disciplining thought, it begins with mastering emotion, it begins with living by principle, and it begins by choosing responsibility daily. This action may seem small, but they shape destiny. Over time, they produce something real. A person whose inner world is stronger than external pressure. That is true power. That is true leadership. And that is true glory. My final word to you today: empires rise and fall, system change, generation pass away. But one law remains constant: is the road to glory begins with self-government, and it will always will. And this is Self-Government Podcast with Raphael Ahavi. And I would like you to like, subscribe, and share, and keep following. And let's learn together. And